Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Continuing the road trip with the first of two between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way
Buffalo
next.
Bison.
Number 29, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And now in the box, Hoyjun Park. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
First pitch, 8:05.
To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Stepping in now, Andrew Velasquez. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Next, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Clark Schmidt, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now into the box, Roman Fields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Bisons, the center fielder, Roman.
Here's the pitch.
Fields.
Windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Santiago Espinal. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Scooped up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lundquist.
So the next to bat will be Brock Lundquist. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Jay Bruce.
Jay.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 12, Derek Dietrich.
So bases are empty with one out now. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Bases empty, 2 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive by Chirinos. Deep left field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Mike Ford.
Batting seventh, the designated.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Scranton leads it 1-0. Now it'll be Forrest Wall, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Florial has it, and there is one away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Orelvis Martinez.
Set to go now, Orelvis Martinez, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Now here's the first offering. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Miguel Giraldo.
Standing in now, Miguel Giraldo. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Dietrich is under it. 2 gone. Oh, and the throw is over his head.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
To the plate now, Josh Palacios, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here's the 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to stand in is Tyler Wade. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hoi-Jun Park. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Andrew Velasquez, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Park, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Lundqvist will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Scranton leads it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Riley Adams.
The catcher, Riley Adams.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air to left field. Wade is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth.
Next up is Nash Knight, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
And he fouls this one off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
At the plate now, Roman Fields. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The third baseman, Miguel.
First offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Digging in next, Derek Dietrich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roll, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Robinson Chirinos started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stays alive, still 0-2. drive, base hit into the left center field gap. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Mike Ford, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring in Estevan Florial. Lifted down the line in left. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now back, left field.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Scranton leads it 5-0. Digging in will be Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Fouled off. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box, Brock Lundquist, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Here comes Florial. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Forrest Wall. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And now the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
At the plate, Orelvis Martinez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A man at third with one away. And that misses 1-1. Bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now to bat, Miguel Geraldo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now another 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Palacios.
In now, Josh Palacios, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Scranton leads it 5-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hoyjun Park. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Now batting.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
To the plate now, Andrew Velasquez, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on the way. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that keeps the inning alive for Jay Bruce.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air out to center field. Fields is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Riley Adams. Flew out last time up.
The catcher, Riley Adams.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
High and deep down the left field line. Curveball, strike three called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box now, Nash Knight. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Knight takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box, Roman Fields. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a curveball that misses high.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Fields takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Santiago Espinal. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Park over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to dig in, Brock Lundquist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out. Throw the...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Scranton leads it 5-4. Anthony Kay takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Number 12, Derek Dietrich.
The pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Hit hard to the right side. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Robinson Chirinos will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he falls behind 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Another 0-2 coming. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fields is there. 2 gone. Mike Ford will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Scranton leads it 5-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Forrest Wall.
The right fielder, Forrest Wall.
First delivery to him.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting,
So here is Orelvis Martinez, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way. On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Miguel Geraldo delivered an RBI single last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Estevan Florio.
Center fielder, Estevan Florio.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
Stepping in next, Tyler Wade. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
At the plate now, Hoyjun Park. Pitch out, nothing doing. Wade leads off first with 1 away. Left side, but well foul. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Here's another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So now here is Andrew Velasquez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with, as this ball is long gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 7-4. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in his zone.
2 out, nobody on. Now this ball is hit deep down the line. And that's off the left field wall.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate, Jay Bruce, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Thomas Hatch will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. To the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Lundqvist retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Now at the plate here is Josh Palacios. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Riley Adams, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Nash Knight, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Stepping in now, Roman Fields, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Santiago Espinal, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Florial on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch, here it comes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, thoughts on what we
Just competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Count remains at 0-2. And now pitch on the way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Popped up. Knight has a play. He's got it one away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Ford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And that's the second out. So next to hit is Estevan Florial, grounded out in his last at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Scranton leads it 7-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brock Lundquist.
Brock Lundquist.
First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Forrest Wall, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Standing in now, Orelvis Martinez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He grounded out last time up. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in is Miguel Geraldo, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. And now here is Tyler Wade. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lundqvist is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Next to hit is Hoi-Jun Park. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to left field. Lundqvist comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Next, here is Andrew Velasquez. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
That wasn't a bad pitch in his last at-bat when he hit that home run opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you simply have to tip your cap to the hitter. That was a...
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So stepping in is Josh Palacios. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 1-2. This is popped up. Andujar in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting.
Up next, Riley Adams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. At the plate, Nash Knight. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The center
Stepping
fielder,
in
number
once again
25.
is Roman Fields, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't get him. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Ready now is Santiago Espinal. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, and I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Florial is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
7-5 tonight's final. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Clark Schmidt earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Rail Riders, 7 runs on 13 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. For the Bisons, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us.